Okay, here we go. Today we're going to talk about the logarithm rules. Logarithm rules, and today's date is 22nd. Okay, the product rule. Let's go back through these. So we did these in our book, right? So we know if we have log of base b of something, of two things, any two things, whatever they are. They like to call them m times n, okay? It could be anything, right? That's why they use m and n. It could be any base. And we can expand this. So if we expand it, expand into log base b of m plus log base b of n. That's it. And we saw that in our journal, right? Now the quotient rule, quotient means divide. If we have log base b of m divided by n, we can separate these two by subtraction. So we can go log base b of m subtract log base b of n. Okay, and we saw that in our journal as well. We can break them up in subtraction. If you see division, we can subtract. Pretty easy, right? Now the power rule means something to a power, right? That's Seth's rule. Okay, I'll show you Seth's rule. So if we have log base b of m to some power, call it p, like maybe it's an exponent, it's a power, maybe it's cubed, maybe it's the fourth power, whatever it is, you can float the exponent down and rewrite as p times log base b of m, okay? Now finally, the change of base rule. This one's important, okay? This one's important. I'm going to put an example over here, okay? Here's my example. Log base 4 of 100, okay? I'm just going to put that example, okay? So before I teach this, your calculator does base 10, right? Your calculator does base E, but your calculator won't do base 4. But we can make it do base 4 if we change the base, okay? So to do this problem, it's actually pretty simple, but you have to follow this rule. So if I have a log of any base, like 4, of some number, like we'll say, call it n, okay, like our 100, what we do is rewrite it as the log of n divided by the log of b. Okay, now, I didn't write a base because it's the invisible base. What's the invisible base? Which means we can use our calculator to get the answer to this. So this one, you can't do this one. Like, oh, you can guess, check 4 or whatever. I figure it's got to be 3 point something or other. Because 4 to the third is 64. 4 to the fourth is 256. So this answer's got to be 3 point something. But now you're just going to do this. You're going to take and rewrite this as, oh, okay, I'm just going to go log of 100 divided by log of 4. Let's see how that works. So if I take my calculator and go log, calculator log of 100 divided by always close parentheses, divided by log of 4, and we get an answer of about 3.34, blah, 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 blah. And sure enough, I'm going to check that. Let's see, 4 to that power, I'm pretty sure it's going to equal 100. It does. What do you know? So if you get a base that you can't do, because you can only do base 10 or base E, you can change it into calculator base, right? By doing the log of this number divided by the log of this number. And just use your calculator, okay? Thumbs up? Okay, now, example 1, expand, okay? Do you see invisible time signs in there? Do you see invisible time signs? So let's rewrite this. We're going to go log base 3 of 2 plus log base 3 of x plus log base 3 of y to the 4th. Okay? That was easy, right?
Yeah.
And then what are we going to do with the 4? That 4 right there. What are we going to do that for? Float it down. Bring it down. So this 4 is going to float on down. So I'm going to rewrite this as log base 3 of 2 plus log base 3 of x plus 4 log base 3 of y. Thumbs up. It's pretty easy.
So the only thing that changed in that problem is it dropped out of that.
That's all I did. And then Seth, I made it plus, right? And then I brought down the power. Yeah. Now this one, I'm going to go plus right here. Before I do it, I'll do a plus here. I'm going to do a subtract right there, and then I'll bring down the 2. Okay, let me do it. So you guys see the times. There's a times in there. It's invisible times. But ln is its own base, right? So ln of 3 plus ln x squared subtract ln y. Okay, because you see the times. It's invisible, but there's a times, 3x, right? And I see the divide. So now I'm just going to bring down the 2, and I'll have it done. I'll go ln 3 plus 2 ln x minus ln y. And that's it. Okay, example 3. Let's do the opposite. So we've got to squish it all together. Okay, we're going to squish it all together and make it 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring back in the exponents. Do you see the exponents? Yeah, there's some exponents. So I'm going to bring in the 3. I'm going to bring back in the 2. And I'll bring in the 5. Okay, so let's bring the exponents back in, okay? So I'm going to rewrite this as log of x to the 3rd plus log of y squared minus log of z to the 5th. Okay, that's all I did. I brought back in the exponents. The first thing I did, because I want to bring it together all as one expression. So bring back in the exponents. Even though these don't look like exponents, they were, because they got floated down, right? I see a plus, so I make it a times. I see a subtract, so I make it a divide. So I'm going to go log of x cubed y squared divided by z 5. That's all I got to do. Here's my times, which was a plus. Here's my divide, which was a subtract. Thumbs up. It's actually pretty easy. Would you agree? Not too bad, okay? Logarithm can't be hard, okay? You ready to turn the page? Everybody good with me? All right, let's go ahead. Now, 4, okay? Okay, what is log base 3 of 12? Well, I don't know. I mean, I could try and guess and check, but we're going to change the base. We're going to change it. We're going to change the base, okay? So that's going to be these notes right here. I'll highlight it, okay? We're going to do this rule right here, the change of base. So let me flip it back. So I'm going to rewrite this as log 12 divided by log 3. So log of that number divided by log of the base. Now, what's the base in this problem? 10, right? The cool part about base 10 is then we can use our calculator, right? So I'm just going to take my calculator. I'm going to go log 12, close the parentheses. You have to close parentheses, otherwise it messes up the answer, okay? Divided by log 3, okay? And I get an answer of about 2.26. Isn't this easy? 2.26. Okay, last problem. Here we go. So 5 to the x. Well, we can guess and check, But what I really want to do is example 5. I want to do like example 4. To get the answer, I want to do 5 just like we did 4. But first, let's change it into a log, okay? I want to do this one exactly like this one. But first, let's rewrite like log base 5 of 140 equals x. So the first thing I did is I changed it from exponential form into log form, right? And now I'm just going to use my formula, okay? So I have a log of 140 divided by log of 5, log of 140, close parentheses, divided by log 5, close parentheses, and I get an answer about 3.07. Yeah. No such thing as dumb question.